everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to do questions of local maxima and minima. Children, in my previous video I have discussed about local maxima and local minima in brief. Let me recall the things once again. Children, in the given graph or in the given curve we can have many points at which the graph attains maximum or minimum value. And if we have more than one minimum or maximum value, then we can say that it has local maxima or minimum value. Now children, I'll tell you the procedure to do questions of finding the local maxima and local minima. Children, we have a fixed method for this. First of all, what you have to do, the given function will be given to you in the question. You have to calculate its f dash x. You will be equating it to 0 and you will be calculating all those points where it has minimum or the maximum value. That means you are going to find the critical points. This is your third step. Fourthly, you are going to check the change in f dash x value for these critical points. That means if your x, which is your critical point, if your x increases, then what change this f dash x will get? If your x decreases, then what change will be there in f dash x? Then in the fifth step, you need to find out if your f dash x moves from positive to negative value. That means positive to negative value means that your curve has attained somewhere the maximum point and then it has started decreasing. So when it is moving from positive to negative value, that means the curve has got its local maxima point. And if your f dash x moves from negative to positive value, that means it has attained some minimum value and then it has started increasing. That means it has attained the lowest value. So here you will be getting it as local minima, that after getting this least point, the graph has started increasing. So these are the points which we have to follow in doing the questions of local maxima and local minima. Now let's see this in questions. Let's discuss this question, children. Here it is given fx equal to x cube minus 3x. Now these are the steps to be followed every time when you are calculating the local maxima or local minima point. What do you have to do? First of all, it is written find f dash x. So we'll be calculating f dash x. It will be 3x square minus 3, which gives me 3x square minus 1, which gives me 3x minus 1 and x plus 1. So this is the first step I have done, find f dash x. Second, get the critical points, that is the values of x. So here x can have value x equal to 1. I can equate this x minus 1 equal to 0. I can get the value of 1. Similarly, x can also have the value minus 1. So these are the critical points. So the second step is done. Now for the third step, you need to check it for less than and more than the value of x. Check it what? Check f dash x for less than or more than the value of x. That means if I am considering at x equal to 1, then I will be taking value more than, slightly value more than 1, and then I will be checking f dash x slightly less than the value of x equal to 1. So if I take it slightly less than 1, then you have to check it on f dash x. Now this is a positive number, so it will remain always positive. Here if I am taking slightly less than 1, if I take slightly less than 1, let's suppose I take 0.99. So this complete value become negative. So this will be a negative value. And if I take here the value slightly less than 1, which I am taking as 0.99, then 0.99 plus 1 will again give me a positive value. So in total I am getting it as positive into negative is negative, negative into positive is negative. So I am getting a negative value over here. Now if I take it slightly more than 1, then this is a positive value, so it will remain a positive value. If I take it as 1.1, then it will again give me a positive value. If it is 1.1, then it will again be a positive value. So I am getting it as a positive value. That means your f dash x is changing from negative to positive value. And if it changes from negative to positive value, that means you will have local minima at this point. So here I will be writing f dash x is changing from negative to positive, therefore it will have local minima at x equal to 1. That means here negative to positive means the curve has attained some lowest value and then it has started increasing. So here it will have a local minima at x equal to 1. Now again I am having here at x equal to minus 1. I have to check it for all the values of x. So here it is x equal to minus 1. So let's check your f dash x. So when I am taking slightly less than minus 1, so you take any value less than minus 1 over here. So here this positive value will remain positive. If I take less than minus 1 here, then it will be your negative term. And if I take negative less than minus 1, so here if suppose I take minus 2, it will become negative. So it will be a negative. I have written slightly less than minus 1, so you take slightly less than minus 1. So you can take minus 1.1. So it will give me minus value. So this is now plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is positive. So this is giving me a positive value. Now let's check it for slightly greater than 1, greater than minus 1, because we are checking it for minus 1. So here this is 3, so it will always be positive value. If I am taking minus 1, slightly more than minus 1, so it will be, say I am taking it as minus 1, this is, so slightly, say I take it as 0, so this will be again a negative. If I take it slightly more than minus 1, then this will be a positive value, which in turn will give me a negative value. So my f dash x is moving from positive to negative value. When it moves from positive to negative value, that means the graph has attained somewhere the highest point and then it has started decreasing. So here I will be writing down it will, or the function will have local maxima at x equal to minus 1. Isn't that easy? Just have a look. Let's discuss this question, children. Here it is given x by 2 plus 2 by x and x should be greater than 0. So we will be following these 4 points only. First of all, I need to calculate f dash x. So let us calculate f dash x. This will be differentiation of x is 1. So this is 1 by 2. This is a constant term. So this will be constant only. And differentiation of 1 by x will be minus 1 by x square. So here on taking LCM, I am getting it as x square minus 4. So this is the value of f dash x. Now I have to get the critical points. So critical points can be calculated by equating this to 0. So if I equate to this 0, this will completely turn into 0. If I equate this to 0, this will go this side, it will become 0. I'll be getting it as x square minus 4, which in turn will give me x plus 2 and x minus 2. So here the values of x are minus 2 and x equal to 2. Now children, I am given here with x is greater than 0. So I need to take only the positive value greater than 0. I will be rejecting x equal to minus 2. I will not be checking it for x equal to minus 2, although this is a critical point. But the condition given over here is x should be greater than 0. So I will be rejecting this and I will be considering this. Now I have calculated the value of x. Now check f dash x for less or equal to less or more than the value of x. So I will be calculating it for x equal to 2. If your x is slightly less than 2, if your x is slightly less than 2, then your f dash x will be, f dash x is what? This is your f dash x. So if I take slightly less than 2, since it is a square, so perfect square will always give you a positive value. So it will be a positive value minus, this is again a positive value. So don't consider this. If I take it say less than 2, then it will be, obviously this 4 is 2 square. So if you take less than 2, it will give you a negative value. So I can directly write it as, say this gives me a negative value above, and below it is whole square, so it will give me a positive value. So it is in turn giving me a negative value. For x is greater than 2, your f dash x will be, here it is your perfect square, and if it is greater than 2, then it will be this complete x square minus 4 will be a positive term. So it will be a positive term, and downwards again it will be a positive term. So in total it is coming out to be positive. That means your f dash x is moving from negative to positive. Whenever it moves from negative to positive, you will get a local maxima. Therefore, local maxima is at x equal to 2. That means at x equal to 2, you will get a local maxima. Sorry, when it is negative to positive, it is minima. Minimum. Make it minimum. Negative to positive, which gives you a minimum.